Live from Kern County's streaming news leader, this is 23 ABC News at 8, and it starts now.
It was just an example of how dry conditions are and how vulnerable we are.
Kern County fire crews are ready to go when it comes to fighting wildfires this year as concerns over the drought intensifies. We'll have that story, plus a Kern County woman diagnosed with cancer sharing her journey on social media as she fights through treatment to stay positive.
And the Bakersfield Ronald McDonald House is looking for teams to sign up for its annual Walk for Kids. Details coming up.
And a good morning to you. Thanks for tuning in to 23 ABC News on air and across all of our digital platforms at 8 o'clock on this Saturday. I'm Mike Hart in for Callan Hobman. And let's start off with Bain Froney because she says it's just going to be a great day compared to where we were.
It's going to be great compared to those upper 90s the past couple of days. So we're going to be at those mid 80s later. Right now, 64 degrees currently here in Bakersfield. Throughout our valley areas, we're also seeing those 60s in other areas. McFarland, we're seeing 60 right now, 65 over in Taft this morning. In our mountain communities, they're in those 50s and 40s, 60s in some areas like in Lake Isabella and up in Kernville. In our desert communities, they're in those 60s and 70s this morning as well. Already 78 degrees over in China Lake. We're seeing those upper 60s in California City right now. Now we are going to be seeing those temperatures going up to those 80s, but not nearly as hot as it has been. We're going to be seeing this onshore flow impacting Kern County for the next couple of days, potentially bringing in some of those thunderstorms. Mostly if it does come and impact us with that rain, we are going to be seeing that more so in the mountain areas, but it is going to be impacting our wind speeds for sure. Taking a look, we'll be in those highs for today, about 83 here in Bakersfield around 4 p.m. We're going to be seeing that taking a little bit of a dip in the evening, giving us those nice and cool temperatures in those low 70s by 8 p.m. So a great evening it's going to be. So taking a look at the highs for the rest of the county, in those low 80s for the most part we're seeing in the valley area today. 82 over in Delano. We're going to be seeing in our mountain communities. In those 70s, could be seeing 80 in Lake Isabella, those upper 70s in Kernville, those low 70s in Tehachapi and over in Fraser Park as well. Now for our desert communities, they're going to be in those low 80s to upper 80s today. 88 over in Ridgecrest and 87 in China Lake. We'll be seeing 83 over in California City. Like I mentioned, this onshore flow is going to be really impacting our wind speeds, especially in our desert and mountain communities. We'll get to that later in the show.
Topping our news in this hour, we've got breaking news out of the Middle East. An Israeli airstrike has destroyed a 12-story building in Gaza that reportedly housed residential apartments and the offices of the Associated Press, Al Jazeera, and other media outlets. This is all according to the